Alright, so after finding out the first few seconds of the vid, just the energy just died down, it's just, oh my gosh. I kind of have to redo this bullshit again, because what happens is that it's just that, it's, I want to label this vid the trenches of the 360 PS3 era. It's just, because what happens is that the 360 PS3 era sure left a huge, weird culture behind the level of toughness and toxicity to each other when it comes to the voice chats and whatnot, because people are all like, why are you even bringing it up? Because the previous attempt was that I watched a video where someone's bringing up how a girl that's completely new to video games and decided to start playing it in this era, despite her age and whatnot. And I'm sitting here, girl, you had so many different opportunities, but you used now. I remember, and then that brings me back to what was it? When ages ago I made this one vid where it called like clout and whatnot, where people only even start playing video games just to help get their like reputation, attention, whatnot. I'm saying, like, girl, like, I'm saying, bruh, you had all this. But anyway, it's just the problem is just that he mentions that where she says, like, it starts complaining about how like how what was it? Is how people are even striving in life even though they grew up this super toxic and whatnot. I'm seeing her, girl, it's just we were super anti-sentiment back in the day, and then people are all like, how are you even striving in life? That's whenever she questions that, it's, because when looking back to the anti-semitism back in the day, it's just, what did we do when people said that to us? We said the same things back, so... because... And also, looking back long before the whole issues of skill issues, it's just people were just screaming at each other, oh, you're anti-sentiment this because you were noob tubing in the match, and then they just reply back, you're anti-sentiment because you went 3-30, so that goes on, and goes on, and that goes on, and then psychologically we're fine like hours later that day. Unlike now, where whenever we say anti-Semitism to anyone, it's just they end up being the most butthurt thing ever. It's just, yeah, that's why you need. It's just, and then people, and I really hate how people have the audacity to, oh, be tougher. Like my brother in Christ, I grew up during the days of that era of video games and whatnot, so I end up being Mel Blanc whenever he's super angry on the microphone, whenever they're recording his voice on Looney Tunes and whatnot. So yeah, that's why. Because, man, boy, whenever I got mad at anyone within the match, I screamed like hell back in the day. And whenever people do any of the most minor things that put years off my life and whatnot. So yeah, that's all that's what I want to truly say now, because it's just that, yeah. And then that got me wondering, and then also half the times, like, whenever my friends aren't on, fun times when I did play with them, it's just, what was it? It's like, usually whenever I enter a lobby where people are already saying all 7 profanity words and saying every anti-sentiment word at each other, it's just, I just mute everyone so I can at least play it quietly. But here we are, and then seriously, muting people, what a foreign concept, because people ask, like, why I always never talk. Because that in people getting banned as soon as they even just say anything. And also people are saying, like, the microphone system is actually eavesdropping, because people want to say ever since the Xbox One and PS4 era, it's just people are all quitting on using that because it's eavesdropping onto the algorithms in life, or they think you're anti-sentiment when you're talking about something else on and whatnot. So yeah, that's all I gotta say because it's just so annoying because nowadays whenever I talk to my friends, I'm on Discord voice chat, or if it's on the Xbox, I'm just in the because party so that I don't have to deal with anyone's bullshit. But yeah, here we are again. So until then, you just need to just learn to suck it up yourself and just wish you had a time machine because I remember growing up back in the days of high school where people said all that vile crap and whatnot. That and whatnot. So, oh, what did I do? Just unleash my anger in video games, but we can't really do that anymore because of how modern life is. So yeah. Okay, so hopefully, this is out of the way, and then until then, just time to just wish that. Just time to just learn to mind your business about things because it's just life is just horrible, regardless of the era.